In combat, witches would go into a trance, induced, it's supposed, through self-hypnosis or the consumption of intoxicants. They fought with blind abandon, sensing absolutely no pain, ignoring even serious injuries, which fed fears and superstitions about their unearthly powers.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته، كيف حالكم؟ أخباركم؟ عساكم طيبين. معكم سعد المكي أو فيري مساء. رجعت لكم مع The Witcher 2 Assassins of King. في الحلقة الماضية وقفنا هنا بعد ما كلمنا الترول هذا، والحين نريد نتقدم ونشوف وين الشي ترول موجودة، فأعتقد في هذا الطريق. فخلينا نروح عند الشي ترول ونكلمها وتعطينا البندانة مال ترس، ونفس الوقت تعطينا هلو، تعطينا لوكيشن ماتريس. اوكي واو، منطقة كبيرة هذه. نايس، هذا اللي عجبني في ويتشر، التفرعات اللي فيها ما مزاح. هلو، في واجد سايد كويست، واجد اشياء نقدر نسويها، بس خلينا شوي نتقدم في القصة لأن هلو ايش هذا؟ sturdy leather journal from the Ella tree. هذا اعتقد كان معنا من chapter 1. Captain Journal from the Ella Tran to the Supreme Court of Mages. The research and the exploration concluded in Locumween was produced surprisingly good result. Our discoveries went well beyond simple valuables and historic items. Namely, we unearthed a relic and that belonged to a member of the first conclave. The fools accompanying me on this journey have no notion of the significance of this find. The item is simply too important to land in the dark storeroom of the Faculty of History. Facility of History as a spiritual successor of the first mages. I hereby claim ownership of it in my own name as well as yours. The find is bound to cause a fuss, thus I request your support and the opportunity labeling of the Faultest Court. Awesome. خلصنا كويست. اعتقد هذا حصلناه من اشياء من الشيب. هنا كنا المس موجود. هلو.
Come on!
واو قتلوني بالمرة. ما مفروض نروح هنا. بداية موفقة جدا. انشل هذا الاشياء اللي شليناهم مرة. اهم شي عرفني انه في ارتفاكت حصلوها. Find the treasure beneath Lockmween when you have a chance. يعني بنروح على مكان اسمه لوكموين. Interesting. اوكي ليش فريمات تطيح واجد؟ Nice frames. Seriously nice. Okay.
Die.
في هناك طريق وفي هنا طريق. اوكي وصلنا عند الشيت رول.
She's wounded. Let her bleed.
Better lunge at her all at once. She's weakened.
Not worth the risk.
What are you doing here?
We're mercenaries. Currently on King Hansel's pay.
Okay.
We were sent here on reconnaissance. Barely escaped with our lives from that mist of specters. Now we're up against a furious she-troll. Who are you?
Geralt of Rivia.
The White Wolf. We could use professional help, Witcher.
Will you help us?
She needs to live.
I can't let you kill her.
Since when does a monster slayer take their side?
None of your business. I need her, and you need to leave.
She killed 2 of my men.
Walk away, and nobody else will get hurt.
You won't help? Fine. Just don't disturb us. We'll manage ourselves.
The troll needs to live.
The troll will die.
Then you'll have to kill me, too.
In that case, adieu, Witcher.
Okay. اوكي. انا واحد بغير. مش حاسس اني لازم
Enough! We surrender! Throw down your arms, men! Spare us! Witcher, the king will pay our ransom.
I'm not looking for a ransom. Leave the troll alone and go your way.
You'll let us go?
You can't return through the mist. It's certain death.
We're soldiers of fortune. We're not afraid of death.
Neither do we foolishly seek it. The Witcher's right.
Commander, we were to find a Witcher.
A bald one with a snake medallion.
Hmm.
This one's white-haired, with a wolf on his neck.
Hello to Saskia, you are looking for Letho.
You're looking for Letho.
You know him?
You could say that. I'm looking for him too. What do you know about him?
Sheila de Tanzerville told us to search the ravines for this Letho. All we found was a camp strewn with dead Scoia'tael. This Letho was responsible for the bloodbath.
Okay.
And he did not act alone.
Where was this?
On the other side of the Wraith's Mist.
What were you to do with him?
Kill him. And anyone with him.
Anyone? Are you sure?
That was the order.
Do you know where Letho is?
شيلة تعرف انه
Somewhere on the other side of this mist. We found a trail, but then the mist descended. We got lost and emerged from it here.
I advise you to surrender to the rebels.
That would be new to me. I am Adam Pangrat, known as a dieu.
You won't survive for long out here.
They'll hang us. They know Henselt hired us.
Go to Cecil Burden. He'll treat you fairly. But don't count on him outbidding Henselt.
Hear that, boys? Let's meet the Dragon Slayer. The Witcher claims we'll be safe and sound. Gather the wounded. Stop buggering and move out.
اوكي.
Humi's troll, see? To kill Humi's itchy would kill trolls, sure. You other. Good, you help.
Grammar man.
Troll,
This is so amazing.
you help.
If you want to help me, go back to your old man.
No! Idjit Humi redhead grope.
He's alone now. He misses you.
Tell him, too late.
Go back to your mate.
Know anything about the woman who's in your lair?
Troll, no. Humi ugly. Humi stinks.
Return to your husband if you want to repay me.
Troll don't want, but Troll will. For you other, you good.
Mrs. Back! Good! Troll-like!
Me back for Wisha asked. Stay away if Wisha not ask.
Mrs. Wise!
Idjit you. Humi woman grope.
No more! Never again!
Give me the bandana.
Here, stupid old buck.
Troll give horn. In danger, wisher blow, troll come.
Nice.
Thanks. I'll remember that. Now go to your mate. Maybe pick her some flowers first.
Flowers? No! Flowers stench. Troll bring bird dung.
Bird dung.
Idjit! What troll doing there?
اوكي لازم نروح عند فيليبا، بس قبل خلينا نروح نكمل نستكشف هذاك المكان. احس بنحصل اشياء مهمة هنا. وشيء ثاني متحمس حال شيء اسمه لوكموين. كنا بارين يسوون لنا السيت اب، يبنون لنا الهايب حق لوكموين وش بيصير هناك. اتذكر في ويتشر 3 كان في ايفنت صار في لوكموين، ورادفيت كان مسؤول عنها. اوكي هنا جينا، اتوقع رادفيت بيكون هناك وبنشوف وش بيسوي لوكموين. اذا اتذكر صح بتصير ماسكر او مذبحة هناك. صح ايوه، مذبحة الميجز هناك. اوكي ايش في هنا؟ واو اتوقع هنا بيودينا حل المست، ما متأكد بس احتمال كبير. ايوه ما ودانا مكان dead end. اوكي خلينا نروح عند فيليبا ونعطيه هذه البندانة. من هناك عاد اذا بقى عنا وقت نروح نشوف الورك شوب مال الجول ماستر، بنشوف وش بيصير، وش بنحصل هناك. انا عارف انه اختفى في ظروف غامضة، بس اعتقد المساعد ماله هو كان السبب. متأكد ان المساعد هو السبب او حد من اتباعه. اوكي ما من هنا. عذرا على الفريمات ذاك تطيح، ما اعرف وش السبب. يمكن لازم اسوي ابديت حق الجرافيك كاردز. لكن وين متحمس اشوف وش اللي بيصير هناك. رولز لير. خلينا نقرا عن هذا، يمكن بنحصل سبب ان نسولف في الطريق. All happy families are alike, including trollish females. Thanks to Geralt, couple of those other Geralt turned out to Be smarter than some of the deeds would suggest. He may have not found Triss, but he certainly know crafty sorcerers could locate a missing person using said person's cloth. And Philip Ironheart was beyond all doubt a crafty sorcerer. هذا بس يوريك انه كيف فيليبا قوية. شيء ثاني شيل الخاينة من بعد تقتل تريس. interesting seriously interesting، لأن نعرف هي تعرف انه ليثو اخذها معاه، هي كانت تلبس غرفتها. اوكي جيم. اتوقع من هنا طريق فيليبا.
You shouldn't be here.
لا. هل انا تهت مرة ثانية؟ الظاهر اني تهت. يب الطريق الغلط. يا اخي موسيقى عفوا يا اخي موسيقى المكان
Nothing good in store for
واو،
us.
يعطيك شعور حنين. هذا اللي من الاشياء اللي تخليني احب ويتشر.
So, you thought it over? I'm on my way to the recruiting station.
I don't know.
What's to consider? Yorvin's not just any trouble.
Hello, Philippa.
You wanted to discuss something?
I found a dragon's dream crystal in a dragon's dream caught in a crystal.
I found a stolen dream. It seems powerful. I think it's a dragon's dream.
Excellent. That should do nicely. Come back and see me when you have the remaining ingredients.
Okay.
You wanted to discuss something?
I've got Triss's bandana.
Have you learned anything?
Triss was here. Letho forced her to teleport.
Why would he? There are easier ways to travel.
Two of Letho's comrades, probably those responsible for Demoven's death, were hiding among the Scoia'tael. When it became evident in Flotsam that the Kingslayer wanted to dispose of Yorvith, the Scoia'tael leader gave the order to eliminate them. Letho had to reach the unit before the Elven messengers did. He could only do that by teleporting.
I assumed that Triss wanted to teleport to me, but she missed the mark and they ended up in the gullies. What happened next?
Letho left her in a gully, wounded. He probably thought that she'd diversify the local trolls' diet. He himself went to see the elves and massacred the unit with his comrades. They're somewhere on the other side of the fog.
What about Triss?
She escaped from the troll. Everything suggests she's somewhere in the area.
I can assure you she is not in Vergen.
She has to be here. Locate her.
I'll try, but it will take some time. Have you learned anything else?
Sheila ordered the Letho and Triss killed.
Sheila ordered Letho and Triss killed.
I can't believe that.
Believe it. I ran into some mercenaries she enlisted to kill Letho and anyone found with him.
She must have meant the other Kingslayers. Are you sure she knew Triss was with him?
Are you so sure of Sheila? There was something going on between her and Triss. I sensed a lot of tension.
A misunderstanding.
Maybe. Let's find Triss and clear everything up.
I need some time. What's going on out there?
Let's see.
What's going on?
The peasants want to take pitchforks to King Demoven's son.
Why?
The Dragon Slayer's servant is spreading rumors that Stennis poisoned Saskia. The commoners are in an uproar. They want to dispense justice.
Where's the prince?
Barricaded himself in his room, guarded by nobles. For the moment, the peasants are still respectful, but they are feverish. A fight is inevitable. Help us out. The situation is dire. I'm going to inform the other nobles.
اوكي. احداث بدأت تتقلب. It was only a matter of time. I don't like people like Steens.
Dogs growl at cats. Cats hiss at the dogs. A noble's a wolf to a peasant.
Forget those animalistic similes and take care of it. I'll try to locate Triss. And should anything happen to Prince Stennis, remember, we need his blood.
I remember.
Interesting.
I need more time.
Stop the peasant from leeching the prince. اوكي حصلنا ليفل اب، فخلينا نسوي ليفل اب احتياطا. وين نريد نروح الحين؟ نزيد الفيجر عنا. وش هذا؟ اقني. اوكي. خلينا نروح هنا. خلينا نروح بوشن duration. شكلنا بنروح. أو نروح هنا. Unlock the ability to counter opponent blows, the chance of instant kill by counter attack 10%. هذا بعد زين. كيف نقدر نبدل الميوتيجنز؟ يمكن قدام. Bomb trap, chance of creating a mutagen as of alchemy 2%. يعني لما نسوي شيء يمكن نحصل هذاك. tough guy damage reduction. هذا بيكون زين. من نزيد vitality بعدها. خلينا نروح damage reduction. ناخذ واجد دامج. زين بعد نجي هنا. واو السيف السورد بلاي واجد اشياء نقدر نسوي. اوكي. خلينا نسيب احتياطا. وين البرنس موجود؟ طريقنا صحيح.
They say someone cast a spell, and the Virgin fell as if dead.
There goes the piece, eh? Hang them all by the balls and let them swing.
اوكي وين البرنس؟ من فوق لازم نروح. اوكي خلينا نشوف البرنس وننهي الحلقة عنده عاد. الا اذا طبعا الاشياء بدأت تصير بسرعة مثل قبل شوية فبنضطر ننام. او خلي اول شيء نسوي هذا الكويست. ما اعرف خلي البرنس خلي البرنس.
Say she's dead.
You're stupid. She just fell unconscious.
The commoners claim it's our prince is doing.
Serfs and lords will never be.
Geralt! It's good to see you.
The commoners claim Stennis is involved in Saskia's poisoning. They're looking to slaughter him.
Nobody maintaining order.
Nobody to keep things peaceful.
Scalen Burden and his dwarves are trying to contain the mob, but they're badly outnumbered.
The plebs will yell a lot, beat someone up, and go home. As peasants do.
Don't be foolish. They're not serfs anymore. The days of them humbly sowing and reaping are gone.
Looks like things are getting nasty.
Hear me! What do you want? I'm Scalen Burden. I keep order in Vergen.
Or doing a nice job then? Where was you when they poisoned Saskia?
Give us the prince! Get the flails!
Stop!
Yorvith!
Squirrels! Everyone who wants to leave this yard in one piece, keep your hands off your weapons. I don't care if you're a serf or a lord. I'll kill you all if need be.
What's going on?
The servant carrying wine during the feast said that Prince Stennis and Olcan poisoned Saskia. We want justice!
You want revenge.
When are the
It's not
servants?
the same thing.
We don't care. Saskia's fallen as if dead, while the poisoning prince and noble lords rush to herd us onto the field and sell us to Henselt. We won't let them!
You lie, Colton. Nobody's being sold out. The poisoner must be caught and tried by law.
Your law? What then? He'll pay a fine and get spanked on his ass? We'll spank him all right, with an axe to the throat!
Where's this servant?
Safe. The Scoia'tael keep an eye on him.
Why is the prince hiding in his house if he's innocent?
Enough! I'll shoot the first to reach for a weapon. Then heads will start falling.
Wow.
There's more of us. You can't kill every...
Then you'll be first. Now back off!
Wow, Yorvith.
We need to act quickly.
Huh. What is your plan?
What's your plan?
I'll frighten them a little. Bleed them if need be. I'll buy you some time, but be swift. I can't hold them off for long. Question the peasants and the nobles, and talk to the dwarves. Maybe you can get to meet Stennis.
Even if he's guilty, I'm sure he's prepared a suitable story.
You'll know how to sort the sheep from the goats. Also, find the servant who started talking so suddenly. You won't have time to talk to everyone, though, that's for sure.
Good. Bloody bastard poisoned the Virgin.
Talk to those gathered in the square.
Saskia's on the pier with
You don't have much time.
Wraithful the mist and commoners and nobles.
Say, Witcher, come over here.
Why is he lingering about? Like the stench in a dwarven hovel.
Those witchers be craving gold. This one's sure to say the prince is innocent, then sting Stennis for a pouch.
He better search for a lad who served the Virgin instead of pissing around.
Yeah, once done with the prince, he'd better take care of the magnets, throwing their weight about too much they are.
You know the servant?
You know Saskia's servant?
Willie of the Oblates. He handled the wine, indeed, but loves the Virgin like a sister and mother put together.
He'd gladly get quartered for her.
Where's this Willie of yours?
Hiding in his shack, afraid of them lords. Squirrels guard him.
Okay.
The prince stood right next to Saskia during the council. Did he have access to the wine cellar beforehand?
How should I know?
Why flap your mouth then?
The prince is a wealthy lord. Bribing a skivvy to poison the wine is nothing to him.
Just because someone can afford gold teeth doesn't mean they'll pull their healthy ones. What's it really all about? Who's backing you?
We want justice.
We don't need no one backing us. We knows what to do.
How would you punish the prince?
If a lad counts hens wrong, he'll be flogged. What should we then do with a man poisoning others?
Kill him.
A land without a ruler is a nightmare.
We have a ruler, the Virgin of Eden.
It's not certain she'll live.
Then we'll choose another who'll manage. But he must be one of us lads. That way he'll understand us.
And all people is gonna be equal. Our way.
And the non-humans?
We have enough dung on the fields. Let non-humans find a non-human land.
Away with them!
Okay, Godspeed.
Farewell.
Give us this whore
What would the prince gain with a virgin?
It's good to see someone's taking care of it.
When will Prince?
If not for that damned Yorvith, the serfs would probably be
Guilt
hanging
must
your
be proven.
hogs.
Otherwise,
Witcher, come over
vigilante
here.
justice.
Okay, look.
I'd gladly hear your opinion on the situation.
Finally! Someone reasonable. It's obvious Henselt bribed some serf who then did what he was told.
Go on.
That's interesting.
Just think it through. The prince couldn't have done it. The wine was in plain sight. Only the servants touched the decanters, and who are they? Commoners. Then that same commoner incited his folk to stand against the nobles and the prince.
Something to think about.
Give us this
It's more more
Rolling
opinions.
dung, you surly dog!
We don't have much time.
Change your tone when we put a sickle to your throat.
I'd gladly hear your opinion on the situation.
It's...
A peasant would try to kill Saskia.
The local peasants love Saskia.
Those surly dogs would gleefully accept a heavy pouch. Show me a serf with any sense of honor.
That's interesting.
Just think it through. The prince couldn't have done it. The wine was in plain sight. Only the serf...
Something to think about.
Okay, look at us.
Save your threats for your hog-smelling woman.
I'd gladly hear...
It's...
أريد أطلع من هنا.
Henselt couldn't possibly reach Vergen.
Doesn't he have sorcerers at his court? Or perhaps he hired a witcher to break through. There's no other explanation.
That's interesting.
Just think it through. The prince couldn't have done it. The wine was in plain sight. Only the... Then some...
Okay. هذول الاثنين اتناقروا.
Say, Witcher, come over here.
Saskia's on the pier with Henselt at the... Things look bad. The peasants are furious. They finally have a chance to strike back for all the wrongs.
The noblemen won't yield.
They're a cowardly lot.
They know their heads will follow Stennis's.
It's a deadlock, with the prince's guilt still to be proven.
Yarpen says it's someone from Edern. Sheldon, on the other hand, would shave his beard if it's not Hensel's spies.
Anyone talked with the prince?
Anyone reached the prince in his chamber?
Not even close. The nobles guard him like a matron does her ward's hiney.
If the rabble slaughters the prince, there'll be no stopping them. They'll start doing things their own nasty way.
That's why the nobles will support the prince, even if they believe he's guilty.
I'm sure Stennis's hands are dirtier than a peasant girl's fucked in a barn.
Okay. Why would Hansel do it?
Why would Sheldon suspect Henselt?
He'd sooner reach an agreement with Stennis than Saskia. Her death would be very convenient.
Zoltan?
I'm wondering how anyone could manage to poison the wine. Saskia's a quick-witted lass. She doesn't let just anyone near. Someone she knew must have done it.
Has Yarpen got any evidence?
No, Yarpen's an old cook and says he's got a feeling. Ploughing soothsayer.
He might be right with those feelings. After all, not just anyone can pass through the Wraith's mist. It has to be someone local.
So it never crossed your mind that Henselt might have sent someone here before those ghosts appeared?
See you.
Give us this horsepower!
Rolling dung, Serfs and lords will never be on the same side. Witcher, come over here.
What do you want?
We of noble birth always had to protect the plebs from their own stupidity. If not for us, the world...
I don't have time to listen to songs praising the nobility.
Know anything about the attempt of Saskia?
Know anything about the attempt on Saskia's life?
No, I don't. But whatever the truth, the mob cannot lynch one of royal blood.
So truth means nothing to you. That's what makes us different.
I didn't say I don't care about truth. Just keep in mind there's a world order that mustn't be destroyed.
An order that allows injustice.
If the prince turns out to be involved in this attempted murder, he should face a tribunal. The rabble doesn't understand the principles ruling the world.
Or they do understand them and simply don't like them.
Saskia is a wise woman, but there's one thing she doesn't take into consideration. This war will be over one day. Who will sow the crops and milk the cows then? Saskia called the serfs to arms. Do you think they'll want to plough fields again?
You may be right, but it's certainly not my business who'll plough your fields. Farewell.
They're playing into Henselt's hands. And
Okay.
they start at each other's throats.
بنوقف هنا لما نرجع
entire amount of Caitlin
نبدأ
alone.
نقرأ
Can't mix
نتكلم
water
معاه
with fire.
أكثر ونشوف وين
And you see what they did to her?
اللي سوى اللي سمم ساسكيا. فأيوة بنوقف هنا ولما نرجع إن شاء الله بنكمل. شكرا زي متابعتكم وشكرا للدعم. أشوفكم بخير. مع السلامة.
There is little doubt that witches were perceived to be vile beings who could bring misfortune down upon common folk with their gaze alone. The heroes of fairy tales and other yarns, witches entered the folklore of the Nordlings. This is true of one especially, Geralt the Riv, known as the White Wolf. Listen now to one of the legends about him.